I have been the girl who just relied on a guy to make me know and feel secure and thinking I'm all that because my nigga think I'm all that. Like, no, now it's time for me to look in the mirror and be like, okay, what do you like about yourself? Name it. Say it. Say it out loud.
That's so big because just looking at you and looking at your Instagram presence and just seeing you in there, you would never think that. You're like, this girl is beautiful, the body and everything.
Thank you.
Look at her. I was dying to look like this. I'm at the gym every day, like, damn, I want to, like, if I look like this, I'm like, bitch, I'm outside with a bathing suit on every day.
You'd be surprised. It's a lot of people that feels exactly how she feel. Not just women, dudes too, kids. But we're gonna talk about the adults. It's a lot of adults that feel like that. And you'll be surprised. Some of the prettiest people in the world, some of the people that act like they got it all together on social media, even celebrities, you know? Be a lot of people out here fronting, man. It's just like the people that be on Instagram front like they got money and shit. You know they really ain't got no money like that. It's only a small percentage that really living like that all day, every day. And even the people that got it like that ain't living like that all day, every day. It's just perception. But self-love is very, very important, man. And it's sad because there's a lot of people in this world that rely on the opposite sex to make them happy. That's why if you understand when somebody leaves a relationship or they're no longer with the person anymore, they destroy like a motherfucker. Super destroyed. Because they put so much into that relationship, whatever that is, and when it is not there no more, their whole self-confidence go away, everything go away. And we all been there before. Dudes been there before, females been there before, we all been there before, at least once in our life, where we just gave somebody our all, we relied on them, they relied on us, we thought we was in love, and we probably was. Some of us was just, delusional, you know. Some of us got conned, but we all took accountability for that. But man, in my experience, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, do not never rely on people for you to feel better about yourself. I repeat, never rely on nobody to make you feel better about yourself, because the problem is with people are flippy floppy. Some people are flippy floppy, but mass majority are. One minute they feel this way, next minute they feel this way. That's just natural human shit, right? You always want to be around people that stand tall, that stand on what they say, what they mean at all times. Are we allowed to change our mind? Of course. But transparency is everything. If somebody's not transparent with you, you don't need to be around them. Because some people will gas you up and make you believe certain things because they with you or because they your friend or they want something out of you. And you'll believe this whole shit. We all been conned before. We all been tricked before. And it be the ones that's closer to you. Your significant other, a best friend, a family member, and et cetera, et cetera. But you have to believe in yourself. You gotta love yourself. And I'm pretty sure everybody that's listening here is 25 years old plus, or maybe younger. But just know that self-love is important, man. Don't rely on people, man. Like, I'm single, right? But I'm more of a relationship type of dude. Like, I'm a relationship type of dude. Like, I love being in relationships. I had a few in my lifetime, but I love being in relationships. But I also love being single, right? I'm not in love with being single. It's just it's a is what it is type of situation because I have self-love. Did I always have self-love? No. I had to go through a lot of shit. Of course I always had confidence and cared about myself, but the fact that I love being in relationships, yeah, I did rely on other women sometimes for the times that I had slow moments or low moments where life personally wasn't treating me the best it should have. So I rely on my significant other or a close best friend from the opposite sex. It wasn't always a relationship. So I learned how to rely on myself because people are flippy floppy. One minute they fuck with you, one minute they don't. One minute they feel like this, one minute they don't. And when you know human beings naturally is not like that, you have to learn to rely on yourself. There's nothing wrong with having somebody else help you and walk you through difficult times, even not even difficult times, just a learning curve where it's good times as well. But don't rely on that, because when you don't have that, you're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna feel like this woman in the video, India Love, which I thought India Love was little Dirk girl. But I guess this India Love is different. This is like a rapper singer. But you don't wanna end up like her. But her, she is speaking for the mass majority, because there's a lot of women that been in this situation. Some are still in that situation now. There's a lot of men that been in this situation, still in this situation now. Whether they want to admit it or not. Because some people, they got so much ego, they feel like they never go do shit. They so perfect. And no matter how much you know, you never want to feel like that. You know, I'm not no expert or anything like that. I just know what I know, and I'm always willing to grow and learn from others that know more than me. I just know personally, you don't ever want to rely on the next person to make you feel better about yourself. Because if you easily manipulate it, somebody could tell you any fucking thing. They could tell you the fucking sky's green and you'll believe that shit. And if you like them enough, shit, you'll fucking jump off the earth for them. You know, some people are masters at mind fucking each other. And that's a dangerous thing. But if you got self-love, you care about yourself, your confidence is to the roof, you'll never ever have to rely on somebody telling you how you already know you feel about yourself. We human though. You know, we're gonna have days where we just out of it. But even the days we out of it, we still know we love ourselves. We still know we got that confidence. It's just today's not our day. Or maybe we don't feel ourselves waking up the first few hours in the morning. It happens, we human. But you never want to rely on somebody to tell you that you good, to tell you that you look good. Even if nobody believes this shit, don't rely on other people's opinions for your own satisfaction. You got to know the shit before anybody else. Period. Because that stops you from jumping from this person to that person and that person. I see it happen all the time where people sit there, they rely on people and they can't stay single. Like you bring in one baggage to another situation with more baggage, and this person probably took 3 years to heal, and you bring in your new drama, or maybe you was healed for 6 months, but you ain't really was healed, and they come in bringing they bullshit to your three years of being free and healed and fuck your head all the way up. You know, that's why you got to be real cautious about energy and vibration. Don't ever be around people with low vibration. You always want to be around people with high vibration that brings joy in your life. You know, and that's another reason why I'm single, because I just don't want to be with just any woman. You know, she has to have high vibration, has to be loyal, and she has to bring something to the table such as peace. Not finance, peace. Like I said before, I don't want to be arguing and yelling each and every day. Do you have arguments in relationships? Of course, that happens. But if we arguing multiple times a day and do all this, that shit ain't healthy for me or anybody else that's around me. So I don't ever want to be around stuff like that. So when you jumping from one situation to another situation, it's always bad. So you got to have that self-love. You got to believe in yourself. You got to know about yourself well enough before anybody comes in your life. That's male and female. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to know that. That's male and female. Y'all got to know, don't be bringing just any dude in your life. Females, males, don't just be bringing any female in your life. Know your worth. Know your headspace that you in, and know what you want out of life before that person come in your life. Don't just be with somebody because you don't want to be single. Oh, it looks crazy being single, or because it's winter time. It's cuffer season. Fuck all that shit. If it takes you on winter all year to get your mind right, and develop that self-love for yourself. Even if you got to travel, change your job, be around family more, whatever you got to do, just know when you get in a situation, you want to bring your all. You want to be 100% in with that, you know, and you won't feel like how she feels, because she feels like that because she relies on that. And you never want to rely on somebody for your own self-love. Remember, it's self-love, it's self-esteem. You can't rely on somebody for that. That comes within you.
Insecurities through the roof.
Really?
Yes. What do you mean? I'm always changing something about myself. Y'all don't ever realize that or notice that? Always changing my hair, always getting tattoos, always getting piercings. I'm still learning self-love. So I've been the girl who just relied on a guy to make me know and feel secure and thinking I'm all that because my nigga think I'm all that. Like, no, now it's time for me to look in the mirror and be like, okay, what do you like about yourself? Name it, say it, you know, say it out loud.
That's so big, because just looking at you and looking at your Instagram presence and just seeing you in there, you would never think that. You're like, this girl is beautiful, the body and everything.
Thank you.
Look at her. I was dying to look like this. I'm at the gym every day, like, damn, I want to, like, you know, if I look like this, I'm like, bitch, I'm outside with a bathing suit on every day.
I've done my whole career of being who I am as the girl that looks pretty, nice body, style, everything surface level, like the appearance. Like, now it's time to know who I am in the inside, what I stand for, what I love, and what I want to do in life. Take a shot if you bought shit, wore it, and took it back. Never. I've never been that girl.
Right on.
And did.
Would you pull the plug on a significant other?
If my significant
they
other was
were
miserable?
Yeah.
What if he beat you and did the worst shit to you and the worst of the worst of the worst?
Good riddance, good night, goodbye, good day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.